Hey everyone, how you doing? Imran, Siddiq, Web Squadron. It's Friday, end of the week. I was very tired last night. I was watching Paul's WP Tuts, his live chat that he had with Kyle. I had to drop in and out of it because I was feeling really drained, but I'm not feeling too bad today. But a little bit later than usual because I had a McDonald's order which came later than it was meant to. But I thought rather than be sat here eating McDonald's, I might as well go and eat and then come on the live chat.
I'm eating a Big Mac.
He's got his Big Mac. And he's still wearing his bedclothes.
I had to go lie and fart.
Yeah, okay. All right. Get out of here. Get out of it. Okay, yeah, hope you're all okay. I am feeling better, but my energy levels are still kind of up and down here and there. Hey, Carapos, how you doing? But I was going to. There was something Kyle said last night, which I completely agree with, and I have spoken about before on the live chats, but I wanted to go into it in a bit more detail and in depth during the live chats. I was going to wait for more people to join up, but I hope you're all having a good Friday. It's been a good week, mainly because we closed off one client, the lottery competition website. And now we just got to sort out if there's going to be any maintenance plan with them. Sorted out another client with some extra stuff they wanted in the back end. And just speaking to a few other people about some ongoing support they might need to help them out with their website. But the big thing, hey Pickstar, hey, great to have you. Yes, I've eaten my McDonald's now. The big thing was us completely changing the Mastery membership. So as you recall, we do a Mastery membership on top of the web agency work and the videos and all of that. And that's where we mentor and coach people with the the marketing side of things and all of that. But what we found was a lot of people wanted to join. They genuinely wanted to join, but the price was the sticking point. And I kept feeling like, do we drop the price or not? Because what if you drop the price, but then no one actually still joins up? So you've dropped the price for no good reason. And you know how I'm not a big fan of dropping prices because you're then racing to the bottom, right? So what we've done instead is completely redo the business model. Not the business model, the Mastery membership. Hey, Jason. Hey, look, I'm really sorry. I had to, look, I had to delay things because McDonald's was arriving. Did you really want to sit there watching me eat my nuggets and burgers? Did you really want me to do that? Hey, Mamesla. Hey, Graham. So the idea behind, and I'll just share some details on here. So the idea behind, and you're going to see it in a moment, okay, is that with the Mastery membership, we split it down into 9 courses. You can see it on screen right now, okay? You can see it on screen right now. And if you go to our website, the Mastery modules, that's where you'll see the information. Now, the idea behind them is pretty simply just to give you some more bite-sized chunks of information that you could now access. So it might be that you want to get into our head and we're sharing with you our guides and ideas for business planning. And when we say business planning, it's a bit more than just business planning. What is your business model? Do you have a signature offering? Have you thought about your sales funnel? Have you even thought about your client? And that leads into the marketing one as well. And also we're sharing our web proposal documents, our terms and conditions, our guides, how we advise clients to submit information and stuff like that to us. So it's a pretty... Basically what we're doing is we're opening it out. So if people want to book a consultation with us, in fact, one of the I'll just show it to you. One of these modules, right, which is called the 5-day challenge, the one in the middle. Can you see it? The one in the middle, 5-day challenge, right? That's completely free. That module is completely free. You get 5 workbooks. And in fact, there's more than 5. There's a few stuff in there. just to give you some hints and tips. This is Coke Zero. My Pepsi Max should be arriving shortly from Amazon. Hey, Inderpreet, hope you're okay. I've just got to move this pop-up chat just so I can see it better because it's, at the minute, hidden off screen. So if I haven't said hi already, hey, Jason, Graham, Amesla, Pickstar, Carapace, Inderpreet. Who else we got on here? Yeah. So... Yeah. I mean, I think listening to Kyle was really good. Excellent, Jason. I hope don't be afraid to maybe email me or let me know if there was anything in there you didn't like, Jason, or you felt you were expecting more or something. But I hope the stuff in there is useful, especially the web proposal document. The way we do it is a little bit different to how other people do it, but you will notice the FAQ page. I really think that FAQ page, if you can keep it to one page, is a great way of answering loads of questions that your clients might have. And you're continuously saying the same thing over and over again, or you already said it to them in a phone call, but they forgot. It's a bit of a reminder. Hey, Erling. Hey, Soren. Right, I want to touch on something Kyle said yesterday, which I firmly believe in, and I've spoken about it before, but not enough. Don't forget to click like, by the way, if you are watching this video. Oh yeah, and by the way, Jason, you know the terms and conditions, all of our contract, we went through it with a legal person as well, right? So it's all pretty good, okay? Right, so just quickly answer Graham's question. I've got bricks. I've not loaded it up yet. I hear good things. I've also heard, though, you have to accept it is still an early product. So is it enough to overtake Elementor? Carapace will say yes. I will say I'm not sure, but I will know some more from next week. Yeah, so I'll know some more next week. Just to let you know, Jason, I will be expanding. There'll be some further documents to arrive in there. The great thing is, Jason, that because you've purchased it, at any time in the future, if we add any further documents, you have access to it. Does that make sense? Because you purchased that product, if I go and add in another 4 or 5 documents later on down the line, you have access for them, okay? Go on, Eddie. Right. So, Eddie, make your announcement while I'm talking. So, with regards to what Kyle said about belief, when you... Nice one, Eddie. Bricks Ultimate Deal. Hey, I should have had an affiliate commission link, shouldn't I? Damn it, I should have done that. When you're talking to your client and you're explaining to them about what the cost of the site build is, and you say it's $1,000, £2,000 or whatever, or even £500. Hey, Anthony, how are you? Or when you get to the stage of you're going to need a maintenance plan, and the maintenance plan is whatever X amount, $100, $50, however you want to do it. The way you say that can make or break where the conversation goes next. Ah, right, is that true then? So Bricks does not have an affiliate program. Well, let's just wait and see then. By the way, if anyone does get it, please let the developers know that you did it because of me and Paul and Carapace and other people, okay? So let's just pretend you're the client, okay? You're the client and you're all going to ask me right now, hey Mahboob, you're all going to ask me right now, how much is the cost of the site build? Here's how I talk to my clients, right? This is not fake, this is not rehearsed, this is how I say it. I will explain to them. Well, let me give you an example. Let's pretend we're building a website with a Woocommerce, okay? For your Woocommerce website, let me rephrase that. To accomplish what you want in terms of this market and achieving XYZ, we recommend you go for the Woocommerce website. It will be built with the Elementor page builder behind the scenes, and it will be on the WordPress platform. Believe me, that is the best way you want to do things. It's how we do things for many, many clients. The cost for this is determined by the time it's going to take. This project should be done within 7 days, and it will cost you $2,000. Okay? Now, what you will notice is that I did not say it could be. It could be $2,000. We think it's $2,000. We're trying to keep the costs down, so we'll work out a deal. We'll go with 2,000. No, you got to go in almost passionately with belief in your voice. This is $2,000. If you were to go to a shop right now, okay, and you wanted to buy a can of Coke, and you go to the shopkeeper and say, how much is that can of Coke? He's not going to say, I think it's 50p. He'll say, it's 50p. It's 50p. And he might even point you to the price where it says the price on the wall. It's 50p. Can't you see that? Or maybe you can't see, so that's why he's telling you. It's 50p. If then the client starts to say to me, by the way, hey Ben, how you doing? I'm just checking the comments here. Graham, you can get Elementor free. And what I would say, though, is that if you did want to test out the Elementor Pro stuff, all you've got to do is watch our videos. Watch one of our site tutorial videos, and that will show you the extra stuff you get. In fact, here's what I'm going to say to anyone here who still needs to test but is a little bit unsure. Go and get Elementor free, and then try it out with loads of add-ons. And when you start to realise how having too many add-ons can be a pain, then you might want to make the jump to Elementor Pro. So hey Elmet, hope you're okay. So there is nothing wrong with Elementor free. You're just going to end up using loads of Elementor add-ons. Oh, sorry, do you mean bricks? Sorry, mate. Sorry, Graham, you know what? I misread your question. You're right. Aha, Erling. I think it's about 60p now, Erling. I think you're right. I think it's 60p. Right. So, when you get into the conversation of your maintenance plan or your care package, I actually call them care packages now. I find maintenance sounds a little bit like warranty, doesn't it? Maintenance package. And I'm like, no, I'm all right. I can maintain it myself. I'm all right. But care package feels a little bit more personal. It won't always work, but it can feel a bit more personal. So what you can do is when you're talking to your client is say, in fact, I don't even like to use the word basic unless I feel like they're being difficult. I go, the care package is £50 per month. And that will include X, Y, Z. We have upgraded versions of this where you get more, such as SEO or analytics or revisions, minor revisions of your website, okay? Sorry, am I missing a question here? Can I help Interpret with funnel things? Have I missed a question? Ah, sorry, right, okay, yeah, Interpret. So, client piano coach won many international awards. He wants to come online. Great. Is this the first time he's using the internet? And he wants to grow. Can you suggest what funnel? Okay, right. So here, that's a really great question. I'm sorry I missed it in Dupree. So let's just work on this, right? What is their business model? Their business model is teaching people how to do pianos. Now, are they going to offer physical, face-to-face physical classes? Right? So you have to book to go and see them. Or are they going to offer training online? So I would say have a think about, you got different models here. You have the face-to-face approach, so you've got to go to a class or a venue. You have the teaching online, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can teach. You know, you're at a piano or a keyboard and they're at a piano. But then you also have the watch and learn avenue as well. So I would say one of your best funnels here is a membership. So if they want to book like private sessions with him where they go to see him, they could have you could pay for that. You know, like a consultation, you could call it. Like, look at what we've got over here. Let me just show you again. Look at what we've got on our website now. Can you see the screen? We've got 9 items. Notice that 2 of them are 1-hour consultations. So that's where people pay for something, and then I get in touch and we arrange a date and time and all of that. So you could do that. You could also then have the membership where they pay maybe a monthly or an annual fee, where they can then access a page, Paid Membership Pro, free plugin. Okay, it's Paid Membership Pro. They could pay an annual fee or a monthly fee, and they get access to a page, and that page is hidden unless you remember, and you could have videos. Loads and loads of videos where this guy is now teaching you, and you follow his course in your own time. He could have 20 videos, how to start off, equipment, the right mindset, composers, how to learn, understanding notes, all of that stuff. Then you have another membership maybe, or another package whereby they can again book some private time. So I wouldn't just stop at the webinar. I would say, well, do they want to book physical face-to-face time, like physically there, virtual face-to-face time, or you have the webinar, but that could be a paid membership pro, a paid membership pro kind of, membership. So they're paying for like a year's access or monthly access to loads of little videos. And if he keeps adding videos, great. Just reading the comments here. Come on, everyone. Start hitting those likes. So in Dupree, online live classes, right, what you then do is, right, you have Paid Membership Pro. They pay a membership monthly or annual, however you want to work it out. And then he has his, he does his videos. For streaming, though, you just have a think about his streaming mechanism for that. Yep, exactly. Do you know what Pixar's just put there? Paid Membership Pro and Presto Player. And then Presto Player you can get for free as well. So Paid Membership Pro is free. Presto Player is free. And away you go. Hey Darren, how are you? Sorry if I didn't say hi to you straight away, Darren G. DG. I've got a feeling, Anthony, that eventually over time they will move to a recurring income model. I think they might have gone with the lifetime initially to get enough buy-in, enough people and all of that. Because what it does is it gives them that, if you think about it, if they'd gone for like a monthly plan, $30, $40, by getting $199 straight away, they've got that instant pump of money going in, and then they might change things later on. Nice one, Mahbub. You got a new job. Where are you? Where is that, and where are you based now? Does that help in Dupree? Does that help? I hope so. Just double check though, because from memory, if you're streaming, I think you might need an extra plugin for the video side of things, but just double check that. Okay, shall I let you guys know a secret? So you know me and Paul did our live chat Wednesday night. Do you want a secret? Do you want to know something? I'm not going to tell you unless you say, yeah, you want to know. You have to put the words, yes, I want to know, and you have to hit like. You have to say, yes, I want to know, and you have to hit like. If you ain't hit like, I don't want to know. Nice one, Mahbub. Working from home. It's the best way to do things. No, honestly, no, Pickstar, you did. You made me pay attention because I didn't miss it. Right, okay. So Verdi, hi Stacey. I didn't say hi to you. So Verdi got in touch with me and Paul yesterday. I wasn't able to speak with him because I was feeling really drained. But me, Paul, and Verdi have a private meeting next week. So it looks like it looks like maybe there's been a bit of noise or good noise, I would like to think, on the back of our live chat. So just like I said, I was hoping that they would sit up and take notice. I think they are sitting up and taking notice. And I hope it's going to be a great, good conversation. So let's see where that one goes, right? Let's see where that goes. Don't forget to click like. Shivaraj. Okay, so question here is, where can I find the best ever made Elementor websites? Okay, Shivaraj. The wrong question. No, it's not just code snippets, Karapos. No, right. So, nice one, Helmet. Yeah, right. So, Shivaraj, you're asking the wrong question. Your question was the best ever made Elementor websites. That's the wrong question. The question you should be asking is... No, in fact, let me ask you the question, and then you tell me, and then we go from there. You got a project, but what is the project? What's the project? Is it an e-commerce website? Is it a dentist website? Is it a porn website? What is your website? What is the website? Because once you know the website, then you will go and look for example websites. It doesn't matter if it's an Elementor website. It does not matter. What you're looking for is inspiration. And then you will try to replicate, duplicate, intimate. You'll try to do something with that. So, Shivaraj, think about this, okay? And I hope you're still there. And please do tell us, okay, if the website was a jewelry website for selling jewelry, I would then go and look. And they were based in, say, California. Jewelry website based in California. I will go and Google search jewelry business California. What are other businesses in the area? Is there any good website? And then I'll just do jewelry website generally. And I'll look at them. You're easily going to find some that are WordPress or Woocommerce. You can tell a mile away. Look at them. Study them. What do you like and not like? And then think about design. But best Elementor website, I could say to you, wow, look at this website. But it's a portfolio website, which has nothing to do with jewelry website. So I would say, right, so you want to make a website for your own company. So what you need to do, so I would say, yeah, if it's a web design website, what I would say is look at other web design agencies. Look at what they do. Look at the styles. What pulls you in? What makes you want to go further or deeper or something like that? Yeah, that's what you need to kind of look at. Don't forget, though, if you do go over to our website, we have... Sorry, let me point it in the right way. Over there. Okay, if you go over to our website, we have now got the Mastery membership has now changed, and I've split it out into more affordable modules just because we were getting a lot of comments from people who they wanted to join in, but the price was scaring them. So what I've done is I've chunked it all down. But it also means that you can pick and choose what you want to go for, or not even. Does that help, Shiva Raj, at all? I don't know if it helps you, because I know you're looking for inspiration, but I would say jot down what you do. What are your services? What are you offering? Is there anything that makes you different or stand out? You must have some colours that come to mind, a logo, branding. And look at what other people do. Too many web design agencies do Lottie images. I don't mean the animations. I mean, you know, the isometric image at a 3D angle, like that, with the Z-axis. You know, they're like that. There's too many of those. Way too many. Don't fall into that trap. Don't just have a photo of yourself at the top of the website like that. That's too overdone as well. Think a bit differently about what you're trying to get across. But have a look around and be inspired. Don't just say you want to see the best Elementor website, because the best Elementor website won't be anything to do with what you're trying to build. Does anyone agree with that or disagree with that? And by the way, don't forget to click like. All right. This Coke Zero that came from McDonald's is so flat and weak and wet. It's awful. So one of the things now that we do with our clients is, when you're pricing up, I focus a lot on what we're going to build for them and what we're going to try to achieve, right? Then when I give them the plan, I give them the proposal. And Jason, you'll understand this when you see it. I mean, it's not fully in there, but you can add it in. When you do your proposal, at the bottom, you put in, I call them optional. So when you have your conversation with your client and all of that, focus a lot on the site build. Focus a lot on what you're going to achieve and the cost for that. Okay? Cheers, Erling. And then in your proposal, you make it clear this is optional. And this is where I put the maintenance and what it might include or not. And the price. And then you might have add-ons. Not maintenance, care package. You have the care add-on. Right? So what I say to them is, here's your care package, £100. Okay. The extra add-on for the care package is minor revisions. 3 minor revisions. Right? Make it clear. 3 minor revisions. SEO. Will there be an SEO add-on? Will there be an analytics add-on? So break that down, in your proposal page. So you get across to them that here's the site build. And I call it essential. Did you notice that, Jason, on the proposal document? I call it the essential. And then I have optional. Because you're using wording. You're not trying to trick them. But you're letting them know you can't get away from this. This is essential. Okay, this is essential. This is what you need for your site build in your website. This is optional. So I'm letting you know about the care plan. I'm letting you know about the analytics and anything else, but you don't have to go for it. You go for it, great. You don't go for it, fine. But you got to go for the essential. Because 9 times out of 10, clients do often say, oh, I don't want the maintenance or the care plan. Fine. But they'll probably argue that and not the essential, because you want to be getting that cast in stone straight away. Just looking at the comments. Hey, Worth to Worth Nation. Yeah, take care, Mahboob, all right? And I'm glad to hear that you got a new job. I'm glad you're working from home. I didn't ask you, though, was your job website related or was it nothing to do with websites? Yeah, nice one, Jason. I hope they help. I mean, I am planning to put some further documents into there to clarify the care plan. And if we ever adapt our web proposal, the idea is that we will let you know about that as well. Yeah, we will let you know. Okay. Absolutely, Stacey. You got to have SSL number one. If you're an e-commerce website, you got to have SSL. Number two, there's nothing worse than when you go to a website and it says not secure. Even if it is a basic one-page website, there is nothing more that puts me off that website when I see not secure. And I'll tell you why. So I've got to rearrange my foot so it's not directly under my backside. Even if it's a basic website, I mean, look, and to be honest, right, Graham and people, they're already jumping ahead. So Google will, it can affect your ranking. It can affect your position and stuff like that. But here's the one thing that really gets me, yeah. if you imagine, whenever we Google, we don't always open just one website. We sometimes open 5 or 6 tabs, don't we? Because we're not sure about what we want yet, and we're having a look around. When you have 5 websites open, and this one here has no SSL, how many of you switch away from that and go to the other 4? Even though this one here looked really good, how many of you turn it off? I do, because for me, it doesn't matter how good that website is, I look at it and go, did they bother not investing? Now, it could well be the certificate ran out. It could well be that the hosting, there was a bit of a glitch. It could well be that someone's not clicked a button. It could be an honest mistake. But in this day and age, when I see a not secure website and I've got 5 tabs open, that tab that has got not secure, I don't want to know. There's no way I am going to spend any money on that website if it's an e-commerce website. And if it's a service, I just kind of have doubts. It sounds really pathetic because it could be a genuine mistake, but I just can't buy into it. Yeah, let me know if there's any issues, Jason, okay? Let me know if there's any issues. What you could do, Jason, though, is when you go to the website, when you go to my account and log in, go to orders. It should be there. But to be honest, though, to access it, it's because it's not a downloadable product. It's a page, you see, Jason. What you do is, once you've logged in, you go back to the Mastery Modules page, and then you click Access, and it takes you in, okay? So what you do is once you've purchased or logged in, you go back to the Mastery Modules page, and there's a red button that says Access. You click that, and it will take you through to it. The reason I did that was because what it meant was, if we had it as a downloadable product, it means that if we update it, you might not realize that, but this now means that anytime you go to that page, if there's ever an update, it will be on there, the updated copy or extra stuff. So yeah, you should see it. Hey, Sue. Yeah, I mean, Paul's he's had quite a few good live chats. Like the Kyle one was really good last night. I enjoyed that. I kept dropping in and out of it, but I enjoyed that. That was good. And I hope you liked the chat we did on Wednesday about Elementor and innovation and all of that. That was pretty... I think it was good. It was almost like we were letting it out a little bit, like frustration inside and just releasing. And I think one of the main reasons that it was good for Paul to have me on there as well was that if Paul had done it on his own, a lot of people might have accused him of like, oh, you're just bashing Elementor. But because I love Elementor, and even I was kind of like putting across my frustrations and fears as well, it shows that it's, it's affecting the community. No, hey, Matuis. No, I would not log into a bank website if there was no SSL. If I saw the word not secure, basically any website that has not secure, I would not log in or purchase or do anything on there at all. I wouldn't. 20 years ago, we didn't think about it too much, did we? Kind of thing. Like if you ever had a missing padlock or something. But now, it can be a huge, huge deal breaker for us. Please don't forget to click like. All right? Don't forget to click like, all right? Soon, they were watching it because me and Paul have got a meeting with Verdi next week. They were watching. And I'll tell you what, the Stratic people were watching when we did the Stratic, when Paul and me were talking about Stratic about, 4 or 5 weeks ago. They were watching that because they commented. So they do watch. Yeah, they do watch. So again, touching back on what Kyle said, right? When you're talking to your clients about your care package or your site build, or even if you're trying to advise them on a solution, so like Indapre, I don't know if you're still here. We were helping Indapre out with ideas for a piano coach website. Think about your membership and all of that. When you relay that to your client, what you don't want to be doing is saying, I think this might work for you. You got to add in belief. The more belief you add, the more they're going to want to work with you. The more they're going to believe that you have the right solution. You're the expert, right? If you're having an extension and a builder comes and the builder goes, yeah, I think we can do this for you, I'd be a bit like, what? You think or you can? Or you know? Or you don't know? What is it? You're asking me to pay a lot of money, but can you do it? Whereas if they say to you, so this is what we think, this is what you need to do, right? You need to go boom, boom, boom. You need to have this over there. You need to put that there. And I know you would love to have this here, but I really strongly advise you change that to be over there because it's going to work better for you because of the pipe work and all of that. When they tell you like that, and they're not arguing with you, they're actually working with you to get the best solution, you are more invested in them and the time. You are more invested in working with them because they are on your page. You want an extension, they're going to build your extension, but they're now telling you, you want a window here. But I strongly advise you put the window there. It's not going to make no difference to the cost, but by doing that, it allows you to do X, Y, Z here. And then you go, boom, did not think of that. I'm so glad you were here to tell me that. And when you start to do that with your clients, it's what we do. We have clients and they go, oh yeah, we want X, Y, Z. And I go, okay, but have you thought about this? Have you thought about... And I'll make it clear to them, if you go for that, is it going to cost any different? Or is it actually going to make your life better and easier going forwards? And believe me, when you start to give clients ideas to advise them, they love you for it. They trust you more. And when they trust you more, and you go back to them maybe in 6 months' time, and you say something like, look, there's a new solution come out. I really think you should go for this because it's going to help your website. It's going to help you get found more and stuff like that. There is a higher chance they might go for that because they trust you. They trust your instinct. But when you start to say, well, we could do your website for 200. It might go up, it might go down. We'll see how it goes. I'd be like, don't want to know. I don't want to work with someone who is airy-fairy or a little bit like the costs might change based on the weather. I don't want to know about that. Just checking the comments. To be honest, though, Zoom, yeah, with like the whole LinkedIn strategy with networking and all of that, are you finding that you're getting any traction, though, from the networking side? Are you? That's just LinkedIn. They probably think you're a bot. And I would say that if you've been warned, you're probably doing many profile views. And they might think you're a robot that's just checking loads of profiles. So I would say I've never been warned because I don't do that many. But I would, yeah... You finally did the like, John. Finally. But I would say it's good to network. And it is something that takes a heck of a lot of time. Let me now be controversial, okay? Let me now be controversial. the quickest way to get traction on LinkedIn is also not the way that I advise. So let me tell you, the quickest way to get social media traction, especially on LinkedIn, is not what I do. But I'm going to tell you what other people do. Scantily dressed, right? You got to be honest here, right? But when women put pictures up on LinkedIn, they get a lot of votes and stuff like that. I don't like that approach. Number 2, you put on a life story, which is very hard hitting. You maybe grew up in a very destitute, poverty-stricken lifestyle, country, world, wherever. And then you're going to go through step by step how everything was bad, it was shit, it was really shit there was shit pouring down all over you. And then you picked yourself up, you did something, and this is where you are. Those stories can work. Or you're going to talk about how you had a disease or someone you know, terminal, I don't know, how you overcame it or didn't overcome it. You didn't. Someone you know, dearest and, has passed away. But what impact did it have on you? And then where did you go from there? Those things can hit hard and get you major social media traction, especially on LinkedIn. But I don't like that approach. I'm finding it so false right now. The amount of people that are putting posts on LinkedIn and they talk about how they had nothing. I had nothing. I didn't even have a pencil. I had nothing. And then eventually, now I've got a multi-million-pound company. And everyone starts going, hey, wow, that's awesome. That's inspiring. And I can't help but look at half of what they write and think, I think you're talking out your ass. I really do. I look at some of them and I go, so what do you want now? You're telling everyone about how you've overcome everything and now you're fully loaded with money. So what? You now want us all to give you likes and applause because you're fully loaded with money? Hey, Catherine. Sorry I missed your Ellie WebDev live chat. Normally your timings are okay for me. It was just energy levels have been like that. This morning my energy was really low and now it's picked up. Maybe because I had a McDonald's. I don't know. Delivered as well, by the way. I didn't go to shop. They delivered. So Eddie is just saying he's got more views but trying to find people to connect. It's... What you have to try and do is find a group on Facebook or LinkedIn which is around the subject of interest. So like with Eddie, yours is like, like the whole WordPress and all of that and businesses and tools. You got to try and find a WordPress group or something around that. The trouble is, though, is that a lot of WordPress groups are very... don't forget to click like, everyone. A lot of the WordPress groups are very... Oh, what's the word? They're very... I can't think of the word now. They're a bit of a closed community. They often don't like it if anyone comes in advertising anything, rightly so. But also they're a little bit close-minded in that they sometimes don't want to think about other ways of building. For instance, I used to be part of a lot of WordPress groups that I then left because the minute you mentioned Elementor or any page builder, they jumped on you like a pack of wolves. The minute you said Divi, Elementor, even some plugins, even just a mere mention of a plugin, not even a page builder, but just a plugin, they went apeshit on you. Because they were very much the hardcore, you build everything with code. Everything is code. You want to achieve a functionality, you do it with your code, your JavaScript and all of that. Some of them didn't even want to touch plugins. They were so closed in. And it wasn't that they weren't accepting people people were allowed to join, but they just didn't like it if you dared say, yeah, you can do that with Elementor. LinkedIn does have groups, Eddie. LinkedIn does have groups. Or what they're called is they're pages. They're like company pages or groups, and people join in. So if you go to LinkedIn, look for WordPress, look for stuff. I don't know what. But you will find stuff, okay? You will find stuff on there. So soon, you're saying what I was saying earlier, right? And it's an area I don't want to go down because it's not fair because it's mainly female orientated, but it is very, very true. And so you have females posting selfies and other stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's not just selfies. They do post about good business as well. But then you have males as well doing the same with that. And what happens is you just get this you get hundreds of LinkedIn posts which are all about, oh, my life was really bad. Oh, my hair was falling out my nose. My earwax was building up and I could connect it like a necklace. And then suddenly I had a wash. I was happy. Do you know what I mean? You get all of that gunk and funk stuff. And LinkedIn is full of it. LinkedIn has become, for me, a little bit of a look at me Facebook almost, which removes one aspect of what LinkedIn was all about. Hey, Catherine, can you clarify that a bit more? Oh, right, doing well for those who, yeah. So, you know, when you say you're finding it harder to help people, they have an agenda. Do you think it's because they're trying to... So, you know when you say agenda, I mean, this is interesting, actually, and I'd love to hear more about this, but do you think it's like because they're acting like they want help, but actually they want help for a client's website? Well, I don't know. Do you want to... I'd love to know more about that. I'd love to know more about that. Hey, Mark, I would say, Soom, it's not... There's nothing wrong with doing the odd one here and there. You know, how about you talk about where you came from, where are you now, and where do you want to get to? Where do you want to get to? By the way, Soom, did you know, Soom, we've now got this. Can you see it, Soom? I'm going to share it on full screen, Soom. Make sure you don't miss it. If you go to our website now, Soom, you'll see the mastery modules. It's in the menu. You can't miss it. You go to the mastery modules. We now have it split down. So now we have all of these, the business planning, the marketing planning, and all of that. So if you just want to purchase individual items and you get access to the videos and the guides and all of that, you can do that now, okay? So we've split it up now, right? We've made it cheaper, okay? We have made it so much cheaper. All right? So you got no excuse now. I see what you mean, Catherine. I've wondered that a little bit as well. What are you doing here? You snuck up on me.
Look at my camera. Look on my camera. I was on the floor and I came up.
There you are. You're on that one, yeah. Nice one, Catherine. I look forward to that, actually. I will definitely join in on that, in the background on that. So I'm just double checking the comments on here, okay? So I always feel like I miss something when I'm talking. He is right now hiding down there. He's right now. You can pay with PayPal soon. Oh no, then again, you don't have PayPal, do you? No, but it is set up so you can use PayPal or PayPal Express, which means you can use credit card and whatever. But we're not here to force sales, all right? We're here to help and stuff like that. But do you want to? Can you not do that? He's going to knock my camera off now if he's not careful. No, you're not. No, be careful you don't knock the camera. You know, if you want to get a bit more into our heads with the business side or the marketing side, or if you want copies of our web proposal documents, I'll share it again. just so you can all see what's available. In fact, no, I'll share a screen. I'll share it on the website. I'll share the website. Hey, Webmaster Pharmacia? Am I getting your name right? Pharmacia? Did I say that right?
Where is he?
Hold on, let me just...
Okay, we got to go.
I'm just writing something here. Just hold on. Just wait a minute.
I'm going to go to sleep now.
Yeah, like Mark said, more cheaper and accessible. Yeah, 4 p.m. I think it is 4 p.m. 6 EST is about 6 hours behind us. So that would be right. Whoa, why is this still logged in? I've just realised my website is logged in, which it shouldn't have been. Why is it logged in? Just bear with me a moment. My website is doing something funny. There we go. Let's just log out. Right, I'm just going to share my screen in a moment. All right. Let me just share the screen. I'm not sharing the screen properly, but I think you'll get an idea for what we're doing. Hey! Right, so if you go to our website, over here we have the mastery modules. If you want to know more about any of these items, just click through over here and you'll get details about what you get on offer. But the idea is that once you've purchased any of these, for those you can access directly on the website, once you've purchased, you come here, you click access, and it will take you through. Now here, because you can't go in until you've purchased it, but that's how it works. Okay, you can't go wrong with that. Right, just reading the questions here. Flex containers is is it easier for responsive websites? I'm not going to say yes or no to that. I think whether you do flex container or sectional columns, I think you'll be okay. My only thing though is I would say don't build a major website with flex container yet, because you don't know what's round the corner. Elementor might change something or do a major update. Hey, Mario. So I would say, it's okay. You can use Flex Container, but don't build a major website. Okay? Don't build a major website, because if Elementor do a major update, you could have a world of pain with updating and correcting it. Are you on holiday now, Pigstar? Is your 3 weeks holiday start now? Are you away now for 3 weeks? Eddie, the lifetime deal. No, once you pay, let me just show you, right? Okay, let me show you again. Right? Once you pay, that's it. You got access to it. So if this business planning one expands, and we have further content or further videos or anything further, it gets added. The sharing our stash, right? This one here, let me just show you the details. This is where we give you a copy of all of these items, our proposal, our contract, terms and conditions, privacy policy, cookies policy, and how do we request content from clients. If we expand on that and we add items to it, you will always have access to it, because all you do is you just click access the module and you go through to it. This is all a Woocommerce product, but I've built it in a different way. So rather than using a shop layout, I've built individual components so I could show it off how I wanted to show it off. So the website checklist, all of this stuff. It's what we call evergreen products. So these products, when you buy it, you can always access the page, and if we add content and stuff, you will always have access to it. It's not a one-off download, because there's nothing worse than when you do a one-off download kind of thing. Yeah, so Anthony, you know, after you've so Anthony, what you have to do is, let me show you. You know here, can I just show you here? Let me expand on it. Let me just do plus. Probably not that too much there. So what you do is after logging in, return to this page, right? So come back to this page. After you've logged in, you come back to this page, Anthony. So let's say you purchased a marketing planning. After purchasing, you come back and click access the module because you're logged in. Do you get it? You've logged in and then you go through. Okay, and then you go through. Does that make sense, Anthony? So once you've logged in, you come back to this page, Mastery Modules, right? And then you go in and hit Access the Module, and then you're in. The reason you don't see it on the account page is because it's not a downloadable product. If it was downloadable, it would mean then you're only paying one off. But here, right, you're paying, you can have access to that page all the time. Does that make sense, Anthony? Hey, Andrew. Oh dear, sorry to hear that. Oh no, you've gone for a COVID test because you're filming. Got you. Hopefully it was all okay. Yes, so Jason, remember, once you've logged in, go back to the Mastery membership, Mastery module, the Mastery modules page. I am thinking about offering a discount, maybe I am thinking about opening a discount from tomorrow, which will be open for 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, we'll open up a discount, and it'll be but I am thinking about that one at the moment. Yeah, so there's some other modules coming on as well. There's about 2 or 3 more we're going to be adding on, so we'll be expanding it, okay? So Anthony, once you've logged in, I mean, see, normally, Anthony, you would go to the account page to log out, or just drop me an email. Drop me an email if there's anything not coming through. Okay. So what you should see, so in your account, do you not see the orders option, Jason? Just double check and let me know, okay? You should see the orders section in, you should see the orders. So once you've logged in, okay, when you go to accounts, oh, hold on. I know what it is. No. I know what it is. Anthony, everyone, I know what it is. I think one of the modules has just done something, so I've got to correct something. You can still access the modules though, okay? So don't worry about that. You can still access them. Let me just check the comments over here. Yeah, no, I know what it is, Jason. I know what it is. It's something is hidden. I need to just reactivate it. So seriously, don't worry, everyone, all right? Don't worry. So the account page, you know, the module, not the module. The checkout, not the checkout. What am I saying? Not the checkout. The account widget. The account widget is not showing for some reason, so it just needs to be re-added. I just need to re-add it to the page. No, not using LearnDash. It's just Woocommerce. It's just Woocommerce, mate. That's it. Just Woocommerce. Because the pages, right? The way I've built it, the pages that house the module, you cannot access the page. Yeah. the pages cannot be accessed unless you purchase specific products. So that's another way of how, if you've got like a coaching website or something, you can have products, and if people purchase this product, they can then access a particular page that has all the videos or stuff on there. Does that make sense? I hope so. Do 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 do. Don't worry, Anthony and Jason. I'll email you both when I've fixed that account page. Okay. What's happening is the account shortcode, for some reason it's there, but it's not showing it. So I just need to remove it and add it back in again. Okay. No, Woocommerce, no. So I use a plugin. Let me show you the plugin I use for it. It's a free plugin, by the way, Zoom. Let me show you the plugin. And I might do a video on it. I think I should do a video on it. What do you guys think? Should I do a video on it? So let me show you the blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Here's the plugin, right? Here's the plugin. It's called Page Restrict for Woocommerce. It's free. It was updated 4 days ago. You know, I mean, there's not that many people using it. There's only 100 odd whatever, but it is a really, really good plugin. Okay. In fact, if I just go to, where is it? Here it is, Page Restrict. Okay. So if I just show you, right? So here's the marketing planning. So this is the page, and I'm saying it is locked unless you buy this product. When you buy this product, then you can access this page. To access this page, you have to have this product, and this product, and this product, and this product. Does that make sense? So you could have, like with Indepre, you could have a Woocommerce product, which is a membership, whatever, you know, one-off or an annual or however you want to do it. When they then buy that, they then get access to a page which has streaming videos, accordions, content, whatever you want. Okay? Whatever you want. And I think it's a great way of adding like a membership without even using a membership plugin. I'm just using Woocommerce. I mean, how good is that? Take care, Jason, by the way. You're using Woocommerce, you know what you're doing with it, you're happy with it, you can add subscriptions to it or however you want to do it. And then you're saying, to access this course or this page or whatever, ka-ching, rather than having to go through a whole membership process. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of LMSs, to be honest, they give you access to courses. The beauty about them is that they also say like, what you can do is when you've completed, say, module 1, 2, and 3, it remembers it. This solution will not cover that. However, you could have a progress tracker, couldn't you? You can have loads of modules. You could have a quiz. You could have an accordion with FA. You could have loads of stuff in there. And as they go down, the progress tracker will build up. Now, if they log out and come back in, they might not remember where they were. However, I would like to think people are a bit more educated than that and they know where they are. But it's a great, great way for you to build an LMS type of website with, I'm not even using Paid Membership Pro. I'm not even using an LMS add-on. I'm just using Woocommerce, right? I'm just using Woocommerce and a page restrict for products. So you got to buy a product to access this page. You got to buy this product to access that page. You got to buy this product to access that page. You can even do it so it doesn't matter what product you buy. You can all access this page. So you could say to them you have individual pages for product purchases, but then you have a super page. It doesn't matter what product you buy. Maybe you need to buy 1 or 2 or 3, and then you get access to a super page or something like that. Right? So there's so many different ways to do it. Yeah, you should be able to, Stacey. You should be able to, mainly because it's done with PayPal and it's built with PayPal Express as well. So if you got a PayPal account, great. If you got a credit card, debit card, Visa card, MasterCard card, blah card, whatever. I will. Do you know what, Anthony? I'm going to do a video on it. Okay, I will now do a video just to. It's a great way to advertise it, isn't it? Hey, look, this is what we got. But I think it's more about how we did it. Because when you see how I did it, you're going to look at it and go, really? Is that it? Like, because be honest here, Anthony, when you go to the single product page, that is a Woocommerce, right? But before you get there, what you have to kind of understand, if I just show you all, right, okay, does this feel like a Woocommerce page to anyone? Does that even feel like the products, the archive? No, it isn't, because it isn't. That has been individually built to look how I wanted it to look and feel, with the buttons, with everything. And I'll show you how to do that. But the buttons lead to the single product page for the product. So it's pretty good. Pretty easy, cool way to do things. I didn't need to answer Soom's question, because I know our PayPal account works, I didn't need to sandbox test it. In fact, the way sometimes, I don't bother sandbox testing. I just set up a dummy product for £1, and I'll tell you why. I want to know it proper works, because I know some people that have done a sandbox test, they go live and then it doesn't work, and it's like, what? Just because the sandbox works doesn't mean the live will work. So I like to go straight for a live. Yeah, I will do a backstage video on that. Right, everyone. It is coming up to 1 hour. And even though I'm very chatty, I am starting to feel drained. I think this week has been a bit of a bummer of a week for me in terms of keeping my momentum going. Please don't forget to click like if you are watching this, okay? I'm just going to... It's easier for me to do this when I've basically left the live chat, but I am just going to sort out why the account page wasn't showing the account details properly. And then just some other stuff. Yeah, like Graham said, sandbox, you can have issues, which is why you're better off doing a dummy product for £1, right? And you pay it. And you might go, oh, but it's £1. Who cares? Just let it go, all right? Or charge it back to the client at the final, let them know, though, by the way, that, in fact, build it into your cost. Maybe you should have built it into your cost, the testing of the PayPal or the payment gateway. You're probably going to lose about £4 or £5 with a bit of testing. So build it in. Just build it in, right? Then at least, because then you can prove to the client, yes, it worked. And the reason they know it worked is because, A, you get the notification that you paid. But if it's set up on their account, they'll also get notified that they received payment. Therefore, there is no... like smoke screen. Did it work or did it not work? Can you prove it worked? Yes, because the money is in your account. Yes, because you got an email notification. So think about that. It's another great way of proving the payment gateway worked. Right? Okay, look, everyone, I am going to go off now, but just going to quickly answer Worth to Worth. Now, yeah, Pixar, why not? $10. I mean, you price it in. I mean, normally if you're setting up their payment gateway and all of that, and you're going to give a charge to them, it's already in there. You don't have to tell them it's for testing. It's already in there. So Worth to Worth Nation, how many followers during your live stream will render your highly anticipated engagement ineffective? Oh, all of them. Worth to Worth Nation, all of them. Make sure you click like, subscribe, share and follow.
Come on, man. Bye.
Yeah, we're going to say bye now, aren't we?
Yep, bye.
You need to have a shower. Later? Tonight?
That means at 7 o'clock.
At 7
I'm
o'clock?
sleeping downstairs.
Whatever. Right, yeah. Okay, he's going to have a shower later on tonight. Take care, everyone. See you hopefully tomorrow. And don't forget, Catherine from Ellie Web Dev, she's going to be going live at 10 a.m. EST, which will be 4 p.m. UK time. I'll hopefully jump on and join her on there.
When today?
No, tomorrow.
In the afternoon?
No, tomorrow. Right, take care, everyone. See you all soon. Bye. I am still here in the background, by the way, but I'm just going to leave this up here. Don't forget, Mastery modules are now available. Go to our website, jump on, blah, 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 blah. See you all soon. Take care. Bye. Loved having you all.